Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is where you are pulling up to this video. It is Robbie. We are back to react. I'm glad that y'all could make it, took time out of your day to come watch this reaction with me. This is going to be coming from a YouTube channel, 93Z. Russell Westbrook was forced to retire. Boy, what a run it's been. I mean, he's been in the league, I want to say since I graduated high school. What was that, 2008? Maybe 2007 when he got to the league. And here we are 18 seasons later, and it's like, damn, that's how you know we getting old. We getting older. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's not waste no time. Let's see what's going on. Let's get to this video. Let's go.
Today is a sad day for the NBA. I feel like my cousin just got beat up. Russell Westbrook just abruptly retired after 18 seasons in the NBA, and it feels like he still got a lot left in him. This is a sad day for the NBA because Russell Westbrook is the last of a dying breed in the NBA. This is the last of the Mamba mentality.
Have you run into anybody playing today, younger players, that have that same fire, that same passion that you have for the game?
Westbrook plays mean.
Oh, with a vicious slam.
Oh, you know, you really him if Kobe Bryant is co-signing you. You know you really him for real. And he was right in saying that. Westbrook, make no mistake, he one of them ones. Especially when he was with OKC, Serge Ibaka, Kevin Durant, James Harden. Like, that whole camp was insane. You had to be there, though. You know what I'm saying? If you was watching basketball that early on when these guys got in the league, you know it was a time for real.
You played mean like I did, with an aggression.
Russell Westbrook had an energy or power level that was so high, people thought he was a crack baby. He was so athletic and explosive.
It's crazy they did not get a ring.
He couldn't even
That's
control
insane.
the shit.
How that squad, like that OKC squad, like they really had a squad, man. I really thought they were gonna make it happen.
Being a point guard in the 2010s, and they like, yeah, tomorrow you got Russell Westbrook.
Your time has come.
Say you swear to God. Put that on Mother say, put that on Allah.
The crazy thing is nobody's seen this coming. Russell Westbrook was not rated as a franchise cornerstone by his draft analysis coming into the NBA. He actually didn't even start as a freshman at UCLA. He actually sat behind Darren Collinson. Russ didn't even start until his sophomore season. He only averaged barely 13 points a game, but he led UCLA to that Final Four. And he won Pac-10 Defensive Player of the Year. Russell Westbrook was considered a reach at that time. He was viewed as a high upside athletic prospect with an unrefined jump shot and questionable point guard instincts. And boy, were they wrong. Westbrook is the definition of beating the odds. Nobody thought he'd be an MVP. Nobody thought he would have 4 seasons averaging a triple-double. No other player in history has accomplished this. Russell Westbrook is going out in the worst way, and it's really making me upset because you mean to tell me you have no place for Russell Westbrook on a team in the NBA?
You know what it is, man? I think it's that the NBA is just ready to move on, man. They're trying to make room for these young prospects and trying to get people back watching the league, watching the NBA. You know, the Knicks and the Spurs being in the finals, that brought eyes that hadn't been watching basketball before. You know what I'm saying? I think they said that was the most watched NBA finals since '98. Now, what does this have to do with Russell Westbrook? Well, I mean, hey, Wembanyama, he's young. You know what I'm saying? He's going to eventually be the face of the league. They're just trying to basically get all of that, get that whole crew out of there, like the Steph Currys and the Russell Westbrooks, James Harden. Like, we're getting older. Like, those guys around my age, like, it's it's our time, man. It's time for us to, not us, but I'm saying it's time for guys that age to just go ahead and ride off into the sunset, man. You know what I mean? I think also to add to this, I'll save that for I'm gonna let it go. I'll save that.
All the slop y'all got on these benches. You mean to tell me they wouldn't benefit being just around Russell Westbrook and learning how to be a professional? This is what I hate about the NBA. It instantly discards the players that you can't tell the story of the NBA with.
You would think that they would be like, you know what? We could find somewhere for him, because for a fact that somebody like a Westbrook and his build and type, he gonna do the dirty work. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get down there. He's gonna get you triple doubles. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do that mid-range shot. He gonna get you some buckets. Like he gonna do all of the dirty work. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's like you would think that they would have somewhere for him. All them goddamn point guards that they got over there in Portland, I'm surprised one of them, they ain't pick him up.
Out like garbage. Think about Chris Paul, Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard. Remember how they did Iverson? And now they doing it to Russell Westbrook. My homie Bucks, he a big Westbrook fan. He called me with tears in his eyes. He was like,
man, they really doing Westbrook like this, man? This is crazy. He should have never went to the Lakers and played with LeBron.
and I agree with him, because after he went to the Lakers, his reputation took a major hit. If we look back on some of the players that have been done dirty, like Dwight Howard and Carmelo Anthony, who was the last team that they played with? The Lakers. I remember it like it was yesterday.
So basically the Lakers sounds like they're the going home team. LeBron played with the Lakers, but that's LeBron though. Totally different caliber of player, been in the league since 2003. So he can leave the Lakers and then hop on to another team. But you guys, it's like,
The boys was slapping butts and throwing it in the circle when Russell Westbrook came, because he was fresh off his last triple-double season, which would mark his 4th season overall, averaging a triple-double. Russ thought he was going to LA to win a championship, but LeBron had different plans. LeBron was like, ooh, this is the perfect scapegoat.
Load the clip, put one in the group. Ooh, put one in my Medulla, dangling from the roof. Ooh, back on my Mac.
I promise you, no man's mouth should ever be that close to your ear. But this is how LeBron was looking at Westbrook to be the scapegoat. He really thought in his mind he was finna come to LA and play point guard.
Oh, shit. Mm-hmm.
The Lakers were the favorites to win the NBA title that season, and they finished with the 8th worst record in the NBA. The Lakers were supposed to win 53 games that season, but ended up only winning 33 games. My God.
Y'all lied to me.
That team was dookie water. LeBron kept faking injuries. Mr. Glass, and look.
right. So he can miss games, and then it puts all that pressure on the ball for Westbrook to shoot lights out and put on a performance. You know what I'm saying? Showtime, which it's like, if you ain't got decent role players around you to also, help take some of the pressure off the ball, it's like, yo, how much can one do? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I could see LeBron doing something like that. It's crazy. That's all Westbrook was missing from his accolade, from his resume, was a championship, because he already beat Oscar Robertson's record for most triple doubles in NBA history. So all he needed to cement that was a championship. I didn't even think he was chasing a ring, but I guess with this being the case, he's just gonna have to settle for the triple-double achievement.
Well, Westbrook had to go to battle with. Look at this lineup.
That's what I'm saying. Like DeAndre Jordan, Stanley Johnson, Avery Bradley. The only players that I'm familiar with, DeAndre Jordan and Avery Bradley, but the other two, y'all gotta forgive me. It's like I don't really know, but yeah, he ain't got really much to work with.
Wayne Ellington and Stanley Johnson. I'm jumping off the highest building I could find. They was beating the snot out this lineup, and LeOnc took no accountability for this team that he assembled. Clutch Sports did nothing but blame Russell Westbrook. They made compilation videos of Russell Westbrook, the clown music. They was doing everything they can to blame Russell Westbrook. They said he had no self-awareness. He resisted shifting to an off-ball or bench role. They said he was a vampire. When have you ever heard a player being called a vampire? That he drained the positive energy or joy from the team. They started calling him Westbrook. He literally had to come out and defend his family name. That's how bad Clutch Sports was dragging him through the mud. He was getting booed in his own city. Russ is from LA and he's getting booed in his hometown. He's getting made fun of in his hometown, man. It was so disrespectful.
Messed up.
There was so much tension and hatred in that locker room. The Lakers.
That's the thing, when you go and you play for these big franchises like the Knicks and the Lakers, make no mistake, if the Knicks had not won that championship this year, we wouldn't have heard the end of it, or rather the players wouldn't have heard the end of it. Oh, he's this, he's that. Luckily, they came out victorious in that situation, because when you play in these big markets, man, it's not about how good you are. It's all about, can you produce results? Can you win championships? Can you win games? Can you justify us paying thousands of dollars to see you play in this arena? That's all they care about. It's all about numbers, man. It's all about the money.
Say, you know what? We just gonna send you to Utah with a first-round pick. And Utah just ended up buying him out, and now he's signing veteran minimum deals for the rest of his career. I'm sorry, there should not be a world where we got Bronny James in the NBA, but not Russell Westbrook.
That's kind of crazy, though. But, you know, that's the thing with nepotism. You know what I'm saying? Bronny James is a Nepo baby. So naturally, he's got that connection because of his dad. And so it is crazy to see that Westbrook is not in the NBA. And you don't even hear about him having any injuries. I don't think Westbrook had any injuries. If he did, y'all let me know in the comments. But I don't think he had any injuries during his run in the NBA. And like I said, always been explosive on the court. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna get you them points. He gonna get you what you need. He's, you know, all around point guard. So yeah,
Russell
that's insane.
Westbrook had to retire instead of trying to sign back with the Kings or the Wizards.
Or go back to OKC.
An opportunity to win a championship before he left the NBA. I like Russ on the Nuggets. He balled out against the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs that season. They just happened to run into the champions in the second round. And OKC had the #1 defense and the #3 offense. They weren't gonna beat OKC for real. But it's still crazy. Russell Westbrook had to retire instead of bowing out gracefully on his own terms. But he should still hold his head high. He beat the odds. He's accomplished so much in his career that won't be duplicated no time soon. I know your mama and daddy proud of you. I know your family proud of you. You stood 10 toes down through it all. Even when KD snaked you. I ain't even brought up KD yet because I don't even want to talk about him. The real ones know down the stretch, when he's supposed to be the closer, he choked against the Warriors. But thank you for all the memories. I wish I knew this was your last season. I would have tuned in to more Kings games, but that's just how the game goes sometimes. I
wouldn't be surprised if Westbrook starts a podcast like most of these retired basketball players, and he gets to talking about just his stint in the league. And because at that point, it won't even matter what's said, because he's not on contract with anybody on a team. So, you know what I mean? It's like, I can say what I want, filters off, you know?
But the best of luck to you and your family and whatever future endeavors you decide to get into. I know you're into fashion. I don't like your type of fashion, but maybe fashion is in your future, man. But before we go, look at the bomb. Yup, hell of a career, Brody. Yup, Hall of Fame next. This is the fake ass shit he was talking.
And my thing is, when are you leaving? You know what I'm saying? Like, how much longer? Like, again, I said this in the video I just posted. LeBron has been playing in the NBA since I was in the 8th grade, my nigga. 2003, 2004 was my 8th grade year. He's been playing since a nigga was in middle school. When are you gonna retire? You know what I'm saying? And I think the reason why he hasn't retired yet is because they don't have anybody yet because LeBron James is the last of a dying breed, if you will. He's been the most talked about basketball player. Like, the league has been his. Ever since he got into the NBA, it's been his league. You know what I mean? Yeah, you had Kobe, but, you know, it's like LeBron, it's different. And so they don't have anybody to replace LeBron. It's like, who is going to be the face of the league? They saying Wembanyama, but based on that finals performance, I don't know. But he has time to bounce back. He's still young. But when are you leaving?
Talking about this is unbelievable. You know, Russ do not fuck with you. You know he don't rock with you. This is LeBron's version of sneak dissing in the passive, aggressive type of way. Let Russ have his moment, man. You don't need to say nothing to Russ when you know y'all not on speaking terms. But let me know in the comment section how you feel. Do you feel that Russell Westbrook got intentionally pushed out of the NBA? Let me know in the comment section. Do you think the NBA has a problem with how it allows its legends to leave the game? Let me know in the comment section. Do y'all think LeBron is sneak dissing? I think he's sneak dissing Russell Westbrook. But that's just me though. I look at stuff from a different level sometimes because I know how petty he is. But don't forget to hype the video. Don't forget to hit me with that HBO special. Help a brother out to some likes, comment, and subscribe. It's 93 Zay, and I'm out this thing.
All right, y'all. Shouts out to him. I'll be sure to link this video in case y'all want to go check out some more of his content. Go sub to him. Shout outs to him. Yeah, man, it's pretty unfortunate that he's retired. Because, again, it seems like he still has a lot left in the tank, and he could really, you know, be a good role player. I mean, even if he is coming off the bench, you know, he can, like I said, do the dirty work. Put him on a championship caliber team and let him go out in that fashion. Like, look, I beat Oscar Robinson's triple-double record, and I got a ring at the same time. But to do him like this, I do believe that there might have been some sort of, you know, backdoor stuff going on. It's like, look, ain't nobody trying to pick him up, give him an extension, give him a contract. So it's like, what you going to be doing? All right, I might as well retire then. Take whatever money I done made, all my investments, ride out into the sun, and figure out what my next move's going to be. You know what I mean? But yeah, if y'all made it this far, I appreciate you. Make sure you check the like button, sub to the channel, spam them comments. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all feel like, you know, Westbrook got done dirty, y'all let me know. All that being said, it's your boy Robbie. Till the next video, we out.